It's just like you knew the program. You know about the program.
And then he was just like, I see why your baby daddy beating you up, you must got some. And then he was just like, I see why your baby daddy beating you up, you must got some fire head, you must got some fire. And I'm like, what? He tried to make himself a I cannot get over that, bro. I'm traumatized. You got caught. You supposed to be protecting and serving.
When a woman calls for help.
Oh, hell no. Okay, so look, listen. Niggas really be wanting girls like that. Like, obsessed for them, you feel me? But it get to a point, though, you gotta know your limits, though. That shit'll really send a nigga off and send one of these us to the grave, or, you know what I'm saying, bro? That shit ain't no joke, bro.
Following a domestic dispute, the situation rapidly spirals into disturbing allegations of police misconduct. As an investigation gets underway, authorities are left questioning where the truth lies, and if one of their own could really do the unthinkable.
Y'all own the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to stay. I don't recall. This time I recall everything. You going down.
The following is based on
she on that
shit before until now. Please note that all
she one of them little block holes,
are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 28, 2024, around 2 a.m., a police officer in Muskegon Heights, Michigan, is approached by an intoxicated woman outside the Paradise Banquet and Event Center. Shariana then discloses a chilling allegation about one of his colleagues.
As soon as she started saying that, I was like, it was uncomfortable. I just said, hey, look, MSP's coming in, they're gonna take the report from you. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna go make sure MSP's coming in.
Make sure your car camera's
on immediately. I don't want to be involved in none of that.
Man, you know y'all
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space?
Stop acting like y'all. Alright,
Realizing that the state trooper will take longer to arrive than expected, the officer decides to drive Shariana home, where she will wait to give her full report.
Okay, Shariana? Okay, get inside safe. I'm sorry for what's happened. I hope MSP gets out here as soon as possible and they can get in contact and talk to you about everything. Michigan State Police.
At 3:14 a.m., the state trooper arrives.
You missed.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So, my name's Trooper Meek. I'm with the State Police. So Muskegon Heights PD kind of contacted me, said that she had made a complaint about one of their officers. So they kind of gave me a little heads up about everything that was going on, but I thought I'd just come here and talk to you directly to try to figure out a little more about what's going on.
I had a domestic dispute that happened a few days ago. I don't know if it got reported or not.
Okay.
8 days earlier, on November 20th, Shariana called 911 after an alleged domestic dispute with the father of one of her sons. Officer Richard Wilson was the responding officer.
I knew that he was taking advantage of me being in that situation and me being vulnerable. Because he came back to my house.
Okay.
And brought me a mop.
Brought you a what?
He brought me a mop because I got my kicked.
Okay.
And the person that whooped my dumped pop and all this all over the floor and just did a whole lot of extracurricular activities. Listen. He turned to his body camera was never on once he stepped foot right here, boom.
Shariana is certain of this detail because she claims that the light on the camera was turned off.
He was just like, I see all your baby daddy beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
Fire head, fire. What are you talking about? I must got some what? That don't even justify me getting my beat.
Yeah.
But you saying it like you want me to.
Yeah.
And then his was off and he kept grabbing my
back of your head?
This is when Shariana said that everything took a turn for the worse.
Did he try to force anything, or?
Yeah, right here on this couch. He sat right here.
Okay.
He pulled his
The belt? Yeah.
Yes, he took that off and he pulled it down and he was like, suck it. I'm like, what?
Then what happened?
I said I cannot do that.
Okay.
Officer.
The trooper promises to immediately launch an investigation into Shariana's troubling accusations, but little does he know this will not be a straightforward inquiry. As part of the investigation, the incident that first brought Officer Richard Wilson to Shariana's door was placed under the microscope and every moment scrutinized.
Yeah, where Richard
On November 20th, 8 days before she spoke to the state trooper, Shariana made this call to 911.
I need a police report for the message, and I need to report damage to my house. It just happened like 10 minutes ago. I just was cleaning the blood off my head.
10 minutes later, Officer Richard Wilson arrived at Shariana's house.
Yeah.
You know what's going on?
You come in. My son died, came over here to talk to me and ripped all the screens off my house. Did all this. Put his hands on me. Snatched my hair off. Broke my TV. All this. I just moved in here.
Amar Banks, the father of one of Shariana's sons, is a prison guard at the Michigan Department of Corrections, Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility. Shariana claims that Amar came to the house earlier that morning to pick her up and order to drop her sons off at school.
I have like I think I got a gas right here.
You know your head as well?
Yes, it's not right here. It's not right here. Right here.
So far, nothing in this interaction between Shariana and Officer Wilson would raise any suspicions or hint at the accusations to come. Yet that would all change.
You are looking for a sergeant, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving you no more passes. Look at that. I went to jail for you, lied, all this for you, and anyone got on the stand involved you for the last domestic, got on the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to save.
Oh, I would have left that one for. I mean, that shit already happened though. You can't go to jail back for it, but wow. So how we even know anything you gonna tell us right now? It is true. With a motherfucking detective right here in your face. Everything that nigga feel. Who knows though?
Yo, I don't recall. I'm saying that I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. This time I recall everything. You going down.
Shariana then makes
y'all gotta see the girls, bro. You gotta treat them. See, if y'all gonna fall off, you know what I'm saying, at least go, you know what I'm saying, no bad blood, nothing like that. Cause if that was your girlfriend, bro, she know everything, she knew everything. She'll put you on blast, all type of shit, police. Like this sign right here, you know, and then you beat her up and shit. Now watch out, so. I got a kid. Son look wrong. I don't even know what. This nigga. Still acting like little boy energy for.
Now, ominous offhand joke about the soda she claims Amar spilled over her floor.
Alright,
you got a mop. Sorry, oh my God.
Just as Officer Wilson prepares to leave, Shariana appears to have a change of heart.
I don't want to send him to jail. I don't want to do all of that. I don't. Because I regretted this the first time he did this, and I didn't want to send him. I don't want to do this.
Just really think about it right now, like, because like you saying you love him that much, but it's not acceptable for him to keep putting his hands on your life.
If you can feel this knot right here, you feel that?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that hurts.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you show you don't want to give medical attention.
As they're sitting there, Officer Wilson is called to another incident taking place nearby.
So I'm gonna take this call over there. I'll come back to speak with you, and then I'm gonna go make contact with him. You don't deserve it. Just understand that you don't deserve it. So don't think that way that this is what you have to settle for. You deserve more. You deserve respect. And the sooner you start respecting yourself more, you'll realize that you don't need certain people in your life just because they're doing a little bit to help you.
But Big Shorty, she really don't want to put a nigga to jail, but like girls are really emotional creatures, so she gonna regret it, but she really want to go through it, but she want the police or somebody else, another man or something like that. No women, no other women. But she got a nigga right here, so you feel me? She want to hear the ice on the cake. You feel me? It's like, should I really go through? Alright, I'm gonna go through with this shit. Girls, how y'all don't know y'all worth, man. I don't be getting it, bro. But y'all be talking about how much you can get out from a nigga and shit like that. But that's a different conversation, man. Do the most just to keep them, but fast as you man, I don't even want to preach in this motherfucker out.
Officer Wilson can be seen turning off his body cam. What happens next is subject to intense debate. What is known for sure is that the day after Shariana disclosed the alleged incident to the trooper, Officer Wilson finally spoke with Amar about the initial domestic dispute between him and Shariana from the 20th.
How you doing, young fella? Alright. It's kind of cold out here. I'll try to make this quick and brief. Last week on the 20th, your child mom, Shariana, stated that you came over her house that morning and assaulted her like you said that you beat her up, tore her house up, and then left.
Amar shares his side of the story, claiming that his son wasn't even at Shariana's house.
So you never even seen her that morning? Okay. Alright, so
she's
basically just coming up with a story. So does she deal with anybody else that would have assaulted her and that she would have put that on you, or?
I don't know, she can about my so that's not good.
Alright, so are y'all beat out anything that she just, like do y'all have issues all the time that she does this on the regular?
Shit. I mean, she quite a few issues before me. Like this past summer, I mean, she just been trying to slide on me, try to lie on me. So I assaulted her this previous summer. And then the police arrested her for lots of police.
Oh wow, so she's done this before, like when she made a report and then it came under investigation. She's actually lying.
While everything may appear to be above board with this interview, something sinister lurks just under the surface. The truth was only exposed when the troopers spoke with Amar themselves. At first, he continued to deny even being at Shariana's house on the morning of the 20th, but eventually he admitted this was a lie. He claims they argued, but was adamant he never hurt her or damaged her house. However, this was only the beginning of his admissions. He soon revealed that he actually knew Officer Wilson long before this incident.
I seen him growing up, kind of role model type of. She was saying that the Officer Wilson had tried to make some sexual engagements or whatever to her, but I don't know. I don't really know about that, man. I've been knowing him for a little while, so I'm not sure if he'd come off like that.
Despite Amar's uncertainty, when Shariana spoke with troopers for a second time, she explained what happened after Officer Wilson returned to her house on the 20th.
Not even suggesting that I give him some head. He took off his belt and stuff. He sat right here. I didn't know what else to do. I had my own legal stuff going on. I was scared.
I bet you do.
She then makes a troubling admission from what she previously claimed.
I didn't.
For the troopers' investigation, Shariana even allowed them to photograph her demonstrating the act.
He said, keep this between us, and then he left.
In a strange set of circumstances, Amar became an important witness to Officer Wilson returning to Shariana's house for the second time.
As I already go pick up my son, Wilson's police car is still right there, and I'm like, I'm going to just keep going on.
While driving past Shariana's house, he not only saw Officer Wilson's car, but texted Shariana at 1:05 p.m. saying, "Nice try," believing that she was filing a police report. This isn't the only shocking thing Amar reveals. He now admits that the two spoke prior to Officer Wilson turning on his body cam footage on the 29th when he arrived to interview Amar.
Yes, he had talked like a union person or something. I guess he had got wind about what was going on with myself. He said, my mama had made some activity or something. He said, man, talk to my mama to see what she had going on. I'm trying to see if I can pretty much make a little weight on it. I can't make that go away. Pretty much, you scratch my back type, and I take care of you type.
With this disturbing revelation in mind, the footage from Amar's interview with Officer Wilson is cast in an entirely new light.
How is it, nigga? I bet you don't tell us why.
So basically she had a history of these things. Yeah, she's just pretty much like trying out to give him type thing.
During Shariana's second interview with the trooper, she's asked to do one final thing, a recorded pretext call. With the troopers gathered around her, Shariana calls Officer Wilson.
Who gave you this number? This is not my work number.
I want to know if I'm going to get in any type of trouble.
Any type of trouble? I didn't do anything, so you didn't do anything, so what are you talking about? I've never told anybody anything that happened, so I didn't do anything, you didn't do anything. Only thing my body camera would show was me interviewing.
So it's not going to show nothing else that happened. Right?
Nothing else happened. I left and I went and took my other calls.
You left? You left and you came back, right? Is they going to show that? What should I tell them if they ask me any questions?
What are you talking about? Like you tell them that I interviewed you just like I did. I interviewed you and I left. You asked me to come back by to make sure you didn't come back, and I rolled back through that. You didn't come back by, and I went in. You kept on when I returned back to work.
Can you get in trouble for giving a police officer at all, period? No, he got a feeling.
You're doing a great job.
I can't get it out of him. He's trying his hardest not to.
Wow, you serious, fuck. See, we be the ones that you gotta watch when I be telling you ass, man. Niggas be getting on that badge just to do shit. He finna end his career, of course.
Keep hanging up on him.
Officer Wilson eventually calls her back.
Listen, don't play with me on my phone like that. You're not gonna play that game with me, Trip. That's my job. Ain't happening with me and you. And I don't play that. Don't do that. Please don't call. I'm not playing that game.
Hey, y'all think that nigga got some? I think he got some little sloppy top. That's why he cut his body cam off. Like, okay, little intervention. Okay, cause sometimes this is real life, but sometimes in the back of my mind, this is a TV show. You feel me? Just like I go to my uncle's crib and shit. He got one little shit. He only got like 15 channels and shit, but he be having little body cams and shit like this. And then I was looking like, he cut his body cam. Okay, cut. Nah.
Game.
Though Officer Wilson has once again hung up, it wouldn't matter. Shariana has found evidence that would change everything. She used a paper towel to clean herself after the incident, which the troopers find in her trash, and she also hadn't washed the shirt she was wearing at the time. This, along with her sweatpants and a couch cushion, were all taken to compare with Officer Wilson's DNA. The only person left to tell their side of the story was Officer Wilson.
Wow.
On December 9th, just a few days after Shariana's staged call, the trooper approached.
Weirdo ass nigga, man. Damn, how you let that bitch come over here and ring game on you, fo? You supposed to have all the game, you the police. Shorty better get a big ass bag. They just. Alright, her nigga just roll a big ass bag on this shit, fo. You think she gonna leave on the other nigga that be beating on her though? Probably. What if this nigga told that girl to do all that shit? That's funny as hell. Nah, she probably ain't gonna fuck with that nigga no more. Who knows?
Approached him.
I'm here because of the allegations that you're referring to, okay? And I'm not sure what your understanding is of what the allegation
that I
is.
asked for. Okay. But I didn't ask for but I'm just like this. I want to. That's why you
want to start like
I
this,
just want
man.
your reputation because I don't know where it's going out at. Like all of this crazy.
During the course of the investigation, other incidents relating to Officer Wilson were revealed. He was previously involved in an alleged domestic dispute on June 18, 2024, with the mother of 4 of his children, Shamika. She alleged that after being accused of cheating on him, Officer Wilson pinned her on the ground in the front yard and she bit his finger. Neither of them filed charges. However, on June 25th, police were called again when Shamika alleged Officer Wilson ripped out one of her braids and hit her in the mouth. The prosecutor...
He's a weirdo. Get him out of here. Lock him up, bro. The fuck?
The prosecutor's office authorized an arrest warrant against Officer Wilson for domestic assault.
Told you motherfucker get in that badge just because do shit. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Though it's
why not? We gang banging.
This occurred
you pick your side,
months before the incident with Shariana.
So if you want to take a seat, I'd love to ask you some questions.
I'd rather have one lawyer present at this point.
This is all voluntary, okay? Again, this is all separate and aside from anything that you and Chief talked about, anything that your department has.
At this point in time, I'd just rather have a lawyer present.
Okay. So you don't want to answer any of my questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
He informed the trooper that he'd been placed on administrative leave until further notice.
This crazy girl, baby daddy told me she's trying to lie on him.
According to court documents, Richard Wilson was charged with misconduct in office and neglect of duty. The charge of misconduct in office was eventually dismissed, but he pled no contest to neglect of duty. He was sentenced to pay a $300 fine and didn't serve any jail time. If you'd like to see select new videos early...
Yeah, you know they was going, you know what I'm saying, let them off a little bit, you feel me? They riding for their side, you know what I'm saying?